So yeah, my audio fucked up. So let's see if I can dub this shit. Alright, so like I said, I guess I'll do Count of Monte Cristo. It's been like forever since I read this book. But it's by Dumas, the same guy that does Three Musketeers. It it's it's a big bitch. I mean, it's fucking huge. I'm glad it was on audio because at the time all I could see was hours, and you got time, you do nothing but ride your motorcycle. So, uh, but if I had to sit down and read this thing, it never fucking happened. Never. Not not a doubt in my mind. But anyways, on to what it's about. This is the book you want to read if you about holding grudges. I'm talking about this. This is all about dedicating like a big ass chunk of your life to fucking over some people that screwed you. No doubt in my mind. So there's this guy who does ship stuff, messing with that, and he's about to, make his way up the ladder and all that jazz, and he's got a girl, and she's gonna be his wife soon, and all that. But there's three or four guys. I think it's three dudes, and then they get a magistrate to help them, so it becomes four. Um, Screw him over and get him put in prison and fucking forgotten. Okay, so he's in there, nearly dying. So he goes from having like everything to having absolutely nothing. And he talks to this dude and makes friends with him. Eventually, he gets out by pretending to be his friend's dead body. That's pretty messed up, right? I mean, that would get you interested in a book. And he gets free and goes to the X and gets all this money, and then he's like, all right, from here on, fucking these people up, totally messing with these guys, gets in deep with them, wants to be their friend. They don't realize who he is. They're like, oh hey, and he's like, yeah, we're friends. you know um One guy is this banker, and he starts messing with his books and all that stuff, and gives him some false information. Anyways, makes him go broke and screws with him that way. This other guy is he gets his wife, if I remember correctly, gets his wife, teaches her how to poison people, and she starts poisoning motherfuckers. Anyways, he just goes fucking nuts. This other dude, if I remember correctly, I think he leaves him alive with his wife and such in this like little shit hotel that they've got going on, if I remember correctly. But I don't know. Who knows? Um, it's There's a lot said in this book and all that stuff, but come to find out that one of the guys that he fucked over, or they fucked him over in the beginning, and then he gets back, like marries his original fiance, marries her, and then has a kid with her, and that guy is a complete tool bag. Um, but that's neither here nor there. You think through the whole book that, because I mean, it was all about him trying to get the girl back, and you think at the end of the book he's gonna get the girl back, but no, he leaves her. He's like, fuck this, I'm done with this girl. Oh, we're just friends. It's pretty crazy. Anyways, he stays with this girl that he has been with ever since he got out, pretty much. Haiti, I think is her name. The original girl is Mercedes. I remember that easily. But the girl, it's like she's like a room slave or some shit like that. I don't know, house bunny, some kind of something. Anyways, they find out that they're in love or whatever. It's kind of weird though, because there's some areas in there where they act like he's like a fatherly figure to her, so it's kind of creep. But a different time and all that jazz. But yeah, that's what it's pretty much about. The I would recommend it to somebody that can handle the way people talk in older books. Like this was one of the first ones that I tried to get my wife to listen to in an audiobook. And then I started off with trying to get her to read it, and she's like, I can't focus on this. I have to read paragraphs over and over and over and I don't get nothing. I was like, well, try audiobook. And she's like, no, that don't help. That don't help at all. So, you know, if you're okay with I don't know, that kind of, I don't know how to put it. If you're okay with older books, then yeah, I suggest reading it. You can, it'll be a feather in your hat, you know. It's like it's like I don't know. What's one of them ones that everybody's like, yes, all right, Ulysses. Like nobody gives a shit about Ulysses. The only reason why it's popular is because it's got that scene in there with the woman. That's it. But anyways, I think I'm gonna start doing groups of books now. Like when I was putting this audio together, I decided that I wanted to have like groups. Like this one's like for people that want to get back at somebody. Like other books in this group would be like Wuthering Heights or something like that. So I think my next video is going to be on groups. If you're into this, do this. Or if you're looking for a book like this, you should try this book. So yeah, I think that's about the end of it. I got pretty much everything out I want to say on it. So later.